I thank every one of you because every corner of the city I go, I see one of you standing up, against the war, against the police brutality, and defending the prisoner all over the city. I'm proud of every one of you, every one of you. This event, we are having for our friends, Michael Parenti. I learned a lot from Michael. Michael's spirit and his devotion to the movement shown in his work and his boundless warm-heartedness toward all the people around the world. This Michael's spirit is a feeling of internationalism. It's not just one country, it's all over the world. We should learn from this human being that is standing up for all the people that they are standing and fighting against the aggressive imperialism all over the world. So we have a friend, few minutes to dedicate a poem to Michael Parenti's friend.
So thank you, Rachel, for asking me to do this. Michael Parenti, I've read like 12 of your books. You're like a huge influence on me. You're the first person I ever read that was not part of the anti-communist left. Reading you gave me permission to read Marx and Lenin and Engels and all that, so I thank you. I owe so much to you. There's a poem called Racism and Capitalism. My name is Matt Sedillo. If you find the Confederate flag offensive, so too should you find the nickel. If you find the Confederate flag offensive, so too should you find the name of this nation's capital. If you find the Confederate flag offensive, so too should you find the American flag. They all stand for the same things. Racism and capitalism. When rich kids pass through cities such as Watts, South Central, East Los Angeles, Compton, told to watch their wallets. When mayors, governors, city councilmen discuss allocated funds for cities such as Watts, South Central, East Los Angeles, Compton, they tell us all to remember the budget, yet they still find ways to fund the building of more prisons and the ramping up of police departments staffed by lawless men run wild through the street, make the law as they go. They call this service and protection, but then again, they've always had a funny way of looking at things. Like history books. They teach children to hollow preambles and do phrases such as "we the people," as drafted by land barons and slaveholders, invaders and treaty breakers, backstabbers and bastards who try as our founding fathers. But I'm told times are changing. They'll make slow but steady progress in a uniquely American process, but to be honest, I don't feel any change. And I don't see much difference between gentrification and the Trail of Tears, the Chavez Ravine, or post-Katrina New Orleans when the hurricane struck, when the levees broke with a few pen strokes, they set in motion what they already planned. It wasn't negligence, it wasn't incompetence, no, it wasn't straight up evil-ish. Oh yes, they planned to rebuild New Orleans along the lines of an amusement park, a beautiful place to visit with nowhere to live. They don't want them back. They don't want them back. Who are they? And what do I mean by them? Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I am not talking about a black, white, Latino, Middle Eastern, Asian divide. I'm talking about the Fortune 500 America Incorporated. Gives your poor, your tired, your huddled masses so we can work their asses. Send your politician Irish to the children of back workers, to the sick Italians, to Ellis Islands, to the country having died of black lung or Ludlow massacre that you see back then. If you want to form a union, the color of your eyes, the complexion of your skin offer no protection. No, you got to shoot out Carnegie and Rockefeller's men, Jay Gould and Jim Crow, walking hand in hand. The Robert Baron era of white privilege, poor whites and blacks, to mob violence, to terrorism, to privilege, to lynch black men, to kill Indians, to beat Mexicans, and then to starve right alongside with them. Because you cannot eat racism. You cannot clothe your children in racism. When they question, Mom, where are we going to sleep tonight? I don't know, son. But at least we're not Spix. It's not a suitable answer. Because racism can only ever be used by a privileged few to divide the many, to divide us, to divide we, the people. We are the people. So you cannot be bigger for the immigrants. Let's prepare to raise your fist and fight for the rights of all of us. And you cannot eliminate black poverty, eliminate brown poverty, without eliminating all poverty. Just striking at racism without attacking capitalism is like cutting down strange fruits and then leaving the very tree.